Good morning, my name is Miss Sarah, and I will be your examiner today for the IELTS speaking test. This test will take around 11 to 14 minutes, and it is divided into 3 parts. In part 1, I will ask you some questions about yourself. In part 2, you will have to speak on a topic for 1 to 2 minutes. And in part 3, we will have a discussion related to that topic. Let's begin with part 1. Can you please tell me your full name?
Good morning. My name is Ammar Hossain.
Thank you, Ammar. May I see your identification, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about where you live. Can you describe the place where you live?
I live in Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh. It's a busy and crowded city, but it has a lot of opportunities and facilities. I live in an apartment with my family, in a residential area called Banasri.
Do you like living there?
Yes, I do. Although the traffic is a big problem, I enjoy the convenience of having everything nearby: schools, markets, and my workplace.
What do you like most about your neighborhood?
I like the calm environment in the evening, and the nearby park where people go for walks. It gives a small break from the usual busy city life.
Let's move on to talk about studies or work. Are you a student or do you work?
I work as a student relationship executive at an educational company. At the same time, I'm also learning web development to become a full-stack developer.
Why did you choose this field?
I have always been interested in technology, especially how websites and apps work. I enjoy creating digital solutions and helping others through technology.
Do you find your work or studies interesting?
Definitely. My job helps me build communication skills, and my web development journey is exciting because I get to solve real problems through code.
All right. Thank you, Ammar. That's the end of part 1. Now, in this part of the test, I will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and then I would like you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Here is your topic: what the book is called, what it is about, why you decided to read it, and explain how you felt after reading it. You have 1 minute to prepare. Feel free to make notes if you like.
The book I recently read is called Sultana's Dream. Written by Begum Rokeya, a pioneering feminist writer from Bengal. It's a short science fiction story, written in English in the early 1900s, and it presents a utopian world called Ladyland, where women run society and men are kept in seclusion, the opposite of the traditional hijab system. In the story, the main character, Sultana, falls asleep and dreams of this peaceful, progressive society led by women. The country is powered by solar energy, there is no crime, and education and logic guide every aspect of life. What's fascinating is that the book reverses traditional gender roles and uses that contrast to make powerful social and political statements. I decided to read it because I was interested in learning more about early feminist literature in South Asia. I also found it amazing that such a futuristic and bold story was written by a Muslim woman over a century ago, way ahead of its time. After reading it, I felt inspired and proud of our literary history. It made me reflect on gender equality and how imagination can be a powerful tool for social change. Despite being a short story, it left a strong impact on me.
Thank you for sharing that, Ammar. Now, let's talk a bit more about reading in general. Do you think reading is important in today's world? Why or why not?
Yes, I think reading is still very important today. Even though we live in a digital world with many distractions, reading offers us the opportunity to deeply engage with information and learn at our own pace. Books, in particular, allow us to explore new perspectives, gain knowledge, and enhance our vocabulary and critical thinking skills. While we can access information online, the experience of reading a book is different because it allows us to immerse ourselves fully in the material.
How has the way people read changed over the years?
Over the years, the way people read has definitely changed. In the past, most people read physical books, newspapers, and magazines. However, with the rise of technology, people are increasingly reading on digital devices, such as e-readers, tablets, and smartphones. This shift has made reading more accessible, but at the same time, it has led to shorter attention spans for many people. Also, audiobooks have gained popularity, making it easier for people to consume books while multitasking or on the go.
Do you think reading habits are different for younger and older generations?
Yes, I think there is a difference in reading habits between younger and older generations. Older generations grew up with physical books, so they might still prefer reading from paper rather than screens. They are also more likely to spend long hours reading books, newspapers, or magazines. On the other hand, younger generations are more likely to engage with digital content, including ebooks, articles, and blogs. They tend to read in shorter bursts, often multitasking, or reading on the go.
How can reading help in personal development?
Reading can greatly contribute to personal development. It helps expand our knowledge, improve our critical thinking, and enhance our ability to express ourselves. By reading different types of books, whether fiction or nonfiction, we gain insights into other cultures, emotions, and different ways of thinking. Reading also challenges us to reflect on our own beliefs and values, and helps us become more empathetic and open-minded.
Thank you, Amar. That brings us to the end of the IELTS speaking test. You did a great job.
Thank you so much.
I wish you the best of luck with the rest of your exam. Have a great day.